Welcome to Food Everywhere channel. Today we will take you on an exciting journey, discovering the roast duck processing process at one of the most modern and prestigious factories. Surely you have enjoyed delicious roasted duck, but did you know that creating that wonderful dish is a meticulous process? Come step into the factory with us. You will have a deeper look at the roast duck processing process and feel the enthusiasm of the workers. Don't let you wait any longer. Join us to start the journey right now. At the farm, staff begin the duck collection process by checking each duck's health, ensuring they meet standards. Ducks of appropriate size and weight are carefully selected. Then, the ducks are placed in special transport cages, ensuring they are not compressed and have enough space to breathe. Before bringing the ducks in, the cages are cleaned to ensure food hygiene and safety. The duck cages are then loaded onto specialized trucks, specifically designed to transport poultry. The cages are neatly arranged on the vehicle and firmly fixed to avoid shifting during transportation. The shortest and least rough route is chosen to minimize vibration, ensuring the ducks are transported smoothly. When the truck arrives at the factory, the duck cages are carefully unloaded and the ducks are inspected again to ensure that none were affected during transport. The ducks are then transferred into the processing area to begin the processing process, while the transport cages are cleaned after use in preparation for the next transport. The line duck feathering process begins with the ducks being transported to the feathering area. Here, the duck is placed in a hot water bath with precisely controlled temperatures to soften the feathers, making feather removal easier. After soaking in hot water, the duck is put into an automatic feather plucking machine. After passing through the feather plucking machine, the duck is transferred to the manual cleaning and inspection area, where workers will check and pluck remaining feathers. Next, the duck is put into the sink for a final cleaning, removing any remaining impurities from the skin. After the duck has been plucked, the cleaning process continues meticulously and effectively. First, workers thoroughly inspect each duck to ensure there are no feathers or impurities left behind. They use small knives and tweezers to remove any remaining fluff or dirt from the duck's skin. Next, the ducks are transferred to the first sink, where they are rinsed with warm water. Powerful water spray system helps remove dirt and impurities left after plucking. Then, the ducks are put through machines or manual areas to remove the internal organs. This step requires meticulousness to ensure all unnecessary parts are removed without damaging the duck's structure. After removing the internal organs, the duck is passed through a second sink. The automatic water spray system cleans the inside and outside of the duck, ensuring there are no impurities left. Next, the duck is soaked in a food-safe disinfectant solution for a certain period of time to kill bacteria and ensure hygiene. After disinfection, the duck is rinsed with clean water to remove disinfectant solution and any remaining impurities. This system ensures the duck is completely clean and safe to use. Finally, workers re-inspect each duck to ensure it meets the highest hygiene and quality standards. The entire line of cleaning ducks after plucking is done automatically and under strict control, ensuring food hygiene and safety and maintaining high product quality. Ducks are moved from the cleaning area to the inspection area. Here, workers check each duck to ensure they meet hygiene standards. Next, the ducks are put through a quick drying system to remove excess water on the surface, helping the ducks dry and ready for packaging step. After drying, the ducks are transferred to the packaging area. Here, the ducks are placed in special food packaging bags to protect them from outside influences. The packaging process helps prevent bacteria and maintain the freshness of the duck. After packaging, the ducks are placed in ice-cold containers to keep cool and preserved. Ice helps maintain low temperatures, keep the temperature stable, and protect the ducks from spoilage, prevent bacterial growth, and preserve the ducks in the best condition. Finally, the duck containers are packed and kept. The cold is transferred to the cold storage area in the factory, or transported directly to the processing area. This transportation process is done carefully and quickly to ensure the ducks are always kept at the appropriate cold temperature. The entire process from cleaning to packaging and keeping cold with ice is carried out according to the procedure. Automation and strict control, ensuring food hygiene and safety and high product quality. After the duck has been cleaned and checked for quality, the process of seasoning the whole duck begins. The duck is placed on a clean work table, where workers apply a mixture of spices including salt, pepper, garlic, onion, ginger, honey, soy sauce, oyster sauce, white wine and herbs, such as anise, cinnamon and cloves on the entire surface and inside of the duck's belly. Gently let the spices penetrate evenly into the meat. After marinating, the duck is placed on a tray and kept in the refrigerator for 1 to 4 hours to allow the spices to penetrate deeply, keeping the duck fresh. In the process of filtering the duck meat, workers use sharp knives to filter the duck meat and carefully remove bones to keep the pieces of meat intact. Next, the pieces of meat are skewered through metal sticks, make sure each piece of meat is held firmly in place and does not fall off during the drying process. The meat sticks are then placed on a standard rack, ensuring even spacing for best air circulation, helping the meat dry evenly. The meat rack is placed in a dryer or oven with precisely controlled temperature and time. The drying process takes place in a dry and ventilated environment, helping the meat retain its natural flavor and spices evenly. After drying, take it out and let it cool. When the oven reaches the desired temperature, the duck is put in and the roasting process begins. During the roasting time, the duck is roasted evenly or rotated to ensure the temperature spreads evenly, helping the duck skin become crispy and the meat crispy, ripe, and soft. The racks of meat are pushed into the drying oven with care and meticulousness. Workers precisely adjust the temperature and drying time, ensuring the meat is cooked evenly and retains its natural flavor. The drying oven begins to operate. Hot air spreads evenly throughout the pieces of meat, making them gradually dries and absorb spices. Throughout the drying process, workers constantly check to make sure everything is going right, with no errors. After the meat is cooked and reaches the desired dryness, the meat rack is taken out of the oven. The meat is left to cool naturally for a period of time, helping the meat retain its crispness and flavor. After the duck meat has been dried and cooled, it is transferred to the meat cutting area. Here, pieces of duck meat are placed to prepare for the cutting process. Modern industrial cutting machine. Duck meat is cut into thin and even slices. The duck meat is then placed in a specialized plastic bag. The bags of meat are placed into a vacuum packaging machine. This machine removes the air inside, helping to preserve meat longer and maintain fresh flavor. The meat packages are neatly stacked into cartons. This process ensures that duck meat retains the best quality when it reaches consumers. And that's the whole roast duck production process. The dedication and care of the workers in each stage of production is the reason why roasted duck is not only popular in many countries, but also loved all over the world. Thank you for following our journey of discovering the roast duck production process with food everywhere. Please continue to accompany us. We hope you have gained more useful and interesting knowledge about roasted duck, a wonderful dish with a unique flavor. Please continue to follow the Food Everywhere channel to discover more new and exciting things in the culinary world. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so you don't miss upcoming exciting videos. Thank you for accompanying us.